friend asked me one day, if your message could reach the whole world, what would you say? But before I tell you what came to me, I'm wondering what yours would be. Because when I woke up the next morning, I thought I'd tell everyone the story about the Jew and the Christian and the Muslim who lived in the same valley, and when it was time to plow, it came on Friday. So the Jew and the Christian went over and plowed the Muslim's field, and when it was time to plant, it was Saturday, and the Muslim and the Christian went to the Jew's field and planted, and when it was time to harvest, it was Sunday. So the Muslim and the Jew went over to the Christian's field and harvested, and that's the story I would have told after some thought. But you want to know what my first reaction was? You fucking idiots. And wait, before you're hijacked by your reactivity to my calling you fucking idiots, I'll tell you why we're all fucking idiots. Because as a species, we invest more in war than in creating a fulfilling future, and that is fucking idiotic. Yeah, I know. Simmer down, Moon. Life is so beautiful. It's just your stinking fucking attitude. Okay, even if you're right. When you look at the way people believe what they believe, you can't tell me you don't think they're not idiots. Unless, of course, they believe what you believe. I mean, if you think people who don't agree with you are fucking idiots, you're a fucking idiot, and that's why I'm one of you. Because just like you, I believe what I believe, and just like me, you cannot see what you cannot see. We're all fucking idiots because we're so easily manipulated over hot-button issues by greedy... I don't think people is the right word for beings that don't make their own blood, that foment political hostility and divisiveness. Why not? In war they sell us weapons, in peace they sell us stuff. Look, it all works for them. And I'd like to blame them, but any one of us who accepts that this is the best we can do is a fucking idiot, all right? I mean, everyone thinks they're right. If they didn't, they'd think something else. We're so busy reacting, all we seem to do is react to our reactivity, like Iraq and 9/11. And now we're in 3 endless wars, draining the lifeblood out of the country, and they're making more than ever. And the guy was right. If we'd have been dropping condoms on Vietnam, the Catholic Church would have opposed that war instead of praying for the pilots that were dropping napalm on children. And if you can't see that's fucking idiotic, no matter how you look at it, you're a fucking idiot. And don't get me wrong, some of my best friends are fucking idiots. And what we're doing to each other in Gaza is so pathetic. With 1% of the energy you fucking idiots are spending to create hell, you could make the whole thing work and all have great lives, you fucking idiots. If you think anyone cares what the name of your god or political system is when you try and force them to believe what you believe, you think there was a separate God who created every religion, including the not God who doesn't exist and didn't create the atheist world? I mean, tell me that doesn't sound idiotic to the point of being fucking idiotic, to the point of needing an illusionectomy idiotic. I mean, if you think it's about race or religion, gender or class, liberal or conservative, they own you, you fucking idiot. And that's why we're all fucking idiots, okay? Because we let the images of who we are dominate the truth of who we are, okay? All right? We're fucking idiots because we let our beliefs program our thinking rather than examining our beliefs. I mean, if you believe it, fine, but just be clear, you don't want to be told what you should believe, so shut the fuck up and don't tell anyone else what they should believe. Just let everybody swing. Nobody can describe the infinite, so if we're fellow seekers, whatever we seek, all trying to help each other develop a more coherent understanding, that would make sense. But this thing where you kill each other because you perceive different aspects of the totality differently is fucking idiotic, which makes perfect sense because you're fucking idiots, that's why. If you cannot see that learning together from each other and using all the knowledge would have produced better options, that life is more about being intelligent than being certain. Respect. Let's look again together at our thinking. Let's learn together. Let's grow food together. Let's break bread together. I mean, we don't have to keep acting like fucking idiots, but if you had to lay down a bet,